Imposter syndrome's a hell of a thing. It's funny because it's really hard to fully explain to people that you're harder on yourself than anyone else really can be on you. I know some of the reasons why. And over time, you just beat yourself up. You freeze, you question everything. It takes some friends, it takes some therapy, and it takes time to dig yourself out of that hole. I'm still digging. Well, digging myself out. I'm getting near the end though. Getting closer anyway. Closer every day, which is better than where I had been a few years ago and just staying stagnant. It's funny because this shirt, the version of the Colossal Titan, Armin, he always dealt with imposter syndrome. Even in the finale, he was questioning whether he was the right one who should have been given the ability. What's funny is I knew I wanted to talk about imposter syndrome, and I wanted to have obviously a book here because I just enjoy having it. And I couldn't find one of the few I was actually looking for, and I had just picked this one up today. Not even the cover I'm hoping to get, but I really like Mark Bagley's art too, so not the biggest issue. I haven't read Spider-Man like current books in a while, and this is a new kickoff and the ultimate verse on what if he didn't become Spider-Man until he was already married with kids, 35. And so there's the catch-up of reading that book and how things are different. Anyhow, when I decided to just grab this Spider-Man book, because Spider-Man is a character notorious for being too hard on himself, I decided, well, actually, let me go ahead and read it. I know, something new, reading the purchases on the day I get them. But, Riker, hush! But, I did, and like, the character of Peter in this one was dead set. And it's funny because we're supposed to be about the same age in that book, but he's very questioning of himself, his place. His uncle in this version and good family friend, they both get fired from their job and in a few hours decide to just make it on their own, and he's standing there in shock. How could you just decide to upend your life like that? So, you know, I'm not making a big decision like that in the sense of, you know, quitting my job or doing any of that, but actually I've been making big steps towards taking control of my future and not just being pushed around and flowing with what came with me. So I've been working on a big project that I've taken on for myself at work, and realizing, one, I'm good at it, two, I have a good eye for this kind of thing, and it's time to stop questioning it. And so yeah, I put together a packet and gave it to the vice president, and it went really well. And so he's going to be meeting with the president, and then we're going to be sitting down to have a longer discussion on it, and then also a discussion of my future, because I've done very well with helping the company. So it's, it took me a while to finally get up the nerve to speak up for myself and not just keep my head down and keep moving. And, that's no way to really enjoy life. So try to beat up that imposter that keeps talking to you in your head so you can find something better and where you want to go. Yeah, run around.